Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is stylebypiriye. If you're here for the first time, thanks for stopping by. On this channel, I show sewing tutorial videos, pattern drafting, DIYs and vlogs. If this content has something you're interested in, please hit the subscription button and turn on the notification bell. So on today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to make this pencil skirt with butt contouring. If this is something you're interested in, please keep on watching till the end and let's get started. So for the back piece, I'm marking my zipper allowance. So for this zipper allowance, you will want to keep 1.5 inches for the zipper allowance, and I'm marking 0.5 inches for my starting point, which will also serve as my waistline. Then the next thing I'm going to do is to mark my hip point, my knee points, and I'm going to make use of the full length of the pattern paper as my full length. Then the next thing, I'm going to mark my round measurements. That's my waist divided by 4, my hips divided by 4. Now for the allowance, I would advise you keep 1.5 inches allowance, so that after turning your fabric with your lining, you still have enough allowance. So I went ahead to mark whatever I have on my hips, on my knee and my full length, and I'm going ahead to join my lines. So the next thing I'm going to do, at the center front of my skirt on my waist, I'm going to go out by 0.5 inches. This is to eliminate zip bulging. And then from my waist, I'm going to come down by 7 inches. And on my hips, I'm going to come down by 7 inches also, and I'm going to connect as shown in the video. So this already have the shape of your bum already, like this is where your bum is going to sit. So the next thing I'm going to do is to join the lines for my allowance. At the full length of my pattern paper on the side back, I'm going to go in by 1.5 inches, and then on the zipper part, I'm going to go in by 1.25 inches. And I'm going to repeat the same thing also on my knee. Then I'm going to go ahead and connect my lines. Now to avoid any sharp edges on my skirt pattern, I'm going to come out by 0.5 inches and connect these lines as shown in the video. Then I'm going to go ahead to cut. So for my front piece, I'm going to place my back piece on another pattern paper, and I'm going to go ahead to fold in the zipper allowance on my back piece. So before cutting on your center front, you want this particular point to be equal with your center front piece before going ahead to cut. So I've gone ahead to cut out my fabric and my lining. So for the length, I made use of the pattern paper to cut the lining. For the fabric, I just came down by 2 inches. Now to sew this, first of all, I'm going to join the full length of the lining and the fabric together first as shown in the video, before joining the sides. After joining all the pieces together, I'm going to go ahead and give this a good press. Then I'll go ahead to mark where my slit will end. I am going to join my two back pieces together. sewing with 1 inch from my waist and reducing it to half an inch on my butt part down to where my slit will end. And this is what it looks like after sewing. So the next thing I'm going to do is to take my round measurements again on my back piece, that is my waist and my hips divided by 4, and I'm going to mark this from my zipper allowance as shown in the video. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to place my back piece on my front piece and join these 2 pieces together, starting from my full length upwards. The next thing I'm going to do is to mark the length for my zipper. It's usually 8 inches below your waistline, but for this I'm going to make use of 9 inches. So I'm going to stitch on this part and then fix my zipper.